everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my next week's Shop My Stash weekly everyday makeup drawer, and this right here is what I've been using for the past week. I have enjoyed using everything in here minus a few items, which I will go over here in a little bit. So let's just go ahead, dive right in. I'll go over all the products and then we'll go shop my stash. All right, so we're gonna start on this side over here with primers. The first thing I have is this Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. I really like this. I only used this like 2 times, so I would like to use it again this week, so I'm gonna set that aside. The next item I have is this Mercier Pure Canvas Blurring Primer. It is silicone free, and I did enjoy this, but I'm going to go ahead and put it back and grab something different this week. The next item I have is this Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. I used this one time, and it was like white on me. It definitely did not match me in color. So I'm going to put this back, and I'm going to be buying another foundation from Pretty Fresh and see if maybe I can either mix it or if that's the right shade for me. But as for right now, this one is like white on me, so it's definitely going back. This one right here is from Il Makiage. It is the Woke Up Like This foundation in the shade 075. I'm really enjoying this. However, I'm going to go ahead and put this back and grab something new. I had this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Satin Finish in the shade Fair Beige. And I only used this one time, so I actually am going to go ahead and put it back because I want to try some other concealers. This Jeffree Star one I used a few times. It is in C7, and I'm going to go ahead and put this back. Moving on to bronzers, blah, blah, blah. This is a bronzer from the Balm. It is Balm Desert. It looks like this, and I used this quite a few times. I liked it, but I am going to go ahead and put it back and grab another bronzer. This Marc Jacobs one I've had in my Shop My Stash for last month and then last week. I absolutely love this bronzer. It looks like this. I have used it so much, but you can't tell, which I don't understand because I use this almost every single day. I love this bronzer, but I am going to put it back this week and grab something else because I want to give something else a chance. The next thing is blush, and this is from Flower Beauty. It's in the shade Sweet Pea, and it looks like this. I'm absolutely loving this one. However, I'm going to put it back and grab something else. The next one is from Essence. It's the blush in the shade Beloved, or Beloved, however you want to say it. It looks like this. I love this blush again, but I am going to put it back and get something else. This Marc Jacobs one, it's still a little heavy on me. I swatched it quite a few times and tried to figure it out, see what I can do. But I'm going to go ahead and put it back as well. The next thing I'm grabbing are highlighters. I used this Colourpop highlighter in the shade Lunch Money one time, and you know what it did? It messed up my makeup again. Because I don't know how to do cream products. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about putting it back. Okay, I'm going to put this back and then grab something else. This is my Ofra Highlighter in the shade Start Inspired, and it's a collab with Samantha March. It looks like this. I absolutely love this one, but I am going to put it back and grab something new. This Anastasia of Beverly Hills Emreezy highlight I grabbed for most of all last week. This week. I absolutely love this highlighter. It is so pretty. It swatches pretty. It goes on the face pretty, and I absolutely love it. But I am going to put it back and grab something new. This is my Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. It is panned. I am going to keep it in here and continue using it. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder. I am also going to keep this in here for this next week and get some more use out of it and see how I like it, because it's still new to my collection. Right over here, I have two eye primers. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is completely used up, so this is going to go in my empties. This is my only other one from Pretty Vulgar, so it is going to stay in my Shop My Stash this week. I had two setting sprays. The first one is from Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray, weightless, and I'm going to put this back and grab something new. This Morphe X Jeffree Star Setting Spray is almost empty. I'm going to keep this in my Shop My Stash for this week and try to use it up. Next, I have a palette, and it is the Sweet Peach palette. It's got a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. I did not grab for this at all, so I am going to keep it in my Shop My Stash this week and see if I grab it again, and we'll go from there. As you can tell, I only had 3 eyeshadow palettes. The first one was this Urban Decay Naked Cherry. It is such a gorgeous palette. It is, hi, you can see me, hi, don't have any makeup on. It is such a pretty palette. I absolutely loved it, but I am going to also put this back because I have so many eyeshadow palettes to choose from. This one is from Colourpop. It is You Are a Cutie. I have broken shades. I repressed them, so that's why a couple of them look like that. But I use this quite often, but I am also going to put this back and grab something new. The next and last eyeshadow palette I have was In a Trance from Colourpop as well. It looks like this. If you haven't seen my swatches video on this one and then the 2 other tie-dye collection, go ahead and check that out. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I use this actually like 2 or 3 times. I really enjoy this palette. But I am also going to put this back because I got a lot of use out of it. The next items I have are some mascaras. I have the Milk Kush mascara, the Mary Kay mascara, and the Better Than from Too Faced mascara. This one is dried out and empty, so I'm going to put this in my empties. I'm going to put this one back, and I'm going to keep this one and try to finish it up because it is almost empty. Okay, next I have eyeliners. I have this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliner. I'm going to keep that one because I use that for my bottom lid. I have this Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I think it's almost used up, so I'm going to keep that one in here too. And then I have this Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm going to go ahead and put this one back. I have my little sharpener. That's going to stay. I have these 2 eyebrow pencils. This one is from Ico. It is a brow liner, and it's supposed to be water resistant liquid brow color. I absolutely do not like it anymore. I swear that it is running out, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in my empties because that's how I feel about it. I think it's empty. That's why it's not really doing much color anymore. The next thing I have is, or the last thing I have actually, is from Hourglass, and it is their Dark Brunette Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. You cannot see that. Worth a dang. Sorry about that, guys. You can't focus on that. But I am going to be keeping that in there and grabbing something else. So let's go ahead and put back the items we're going to keep in here. There's the setting spray. There's the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. Here are my 2 setting powders right there. We're putting it back in this Sweet Peach Glow so I can try it out. and then this primer from Tarte. So that's gonna stay. Again, these 3 items are gonna go in my empties. And then I'm gonna pick up the camera. All these items are gonna be going back. So sorry about the camera shaking. I'm trying to switch my hands. So that is what we are going to be doing. We are going to now shop my stash after we put these items away. So we will put these items away first. Come right over here. And in a trance goes right there. You are a cutie. This needs to pull out a little bit more. Goes right there. This naked goes in the drawer below. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm caught. Okay. So now we are going to put back, I can't grab all this stuff. Let's scoot it all over. Walk with me, guys. Sorry. I don't have a good setup this week. I do apologize. Okay. So we're gonna go into this drawer first. We're putting this Colourpop Pretty Fresh back. We are putting back this Il Maquillage. We are putting back this Laura Mercier primer. We are putting back these 2 concealers from e.l.f. and Jeffree Star right in here. Next, my son's Nerf gun bullets are right there. Next, we are going to be putting away this Anastasia of Beverly Hills Amrezy in here. We're going to be putting back this Ofra. Everything else has to go below. Here's my Marc Jacobs blush. Here's the Essence and the Flower Beauty blush. This Colourpop. This bronzer, I think can fit right here. And this bronzer is gonna have to go down here. Okay, next we have this setting spray, and it's gonna go right there. And then there's my phone case and a brush and random stuff just laying around. Put this mascara up. Put this eyeliner up. Okay, that's where it goes. Now we are gonna shop my stash. All right, I'm gonna choose this Fenty, and I'm gonna try this Shop Mercier in the shade 303 Buff, and this actually needs to go in my empties. I don't know why it's still in here. And then I'm going to try this Juvia's Place Stick Foundation in, whoa, dropping things, Nicaragua. So that's going to go in there. Next, we're going to move on to primers. I'm going to choose this e.l.f. primer. I'm going to try this Prime Correct face primer. It's good for if you have redness, which I do a lot of times. That's from Milani. And then I am going to try this Ulta Beauty Poreless face primer. Actually, I'm not, because I already have one, so that's gonna have to wait for another week. Okay, next, concealers. I am going to pull out this Hey Honey Trick and Treat concealer and my Born This Way concealer. And that's it for concealers and primers and foundations. So let's go ahead and put some of this stuff up. So we are going to be putting this primer here. Nope. That primer here. this concealer and this concealer. And then let's grab Fenty Juvia's Play Stick Concealer and my Shop Miss A. And now we are going to choose bronzers. So I think I'm going to choose this Becca bronzer. I'm going to choose this NARS bronzer in the shade Laguna. This Becca bronzer is in the shade Capri Coast. Let's see if I can open it for you. Maybe. There we go. Right here. And I'm going to choose this Physicians Formula in the shade Bronzer. Okay, so blushes. I'm going to choose this Tarte Blush in the shade Seduce. See if I can open it for you. Okay, that's what it looks like. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab a Colourpop. I'm gonna grab the Belle one in Enchanted Mirror. And I'm going to grab I already had those two in here. I had that in there last month. I am gonna try, this thing scares me because it's loose, but I am going to try it. So that, whew, I'm nervous, guys. Okay, so next we're gonna choose highlighters, and I am going to choose this Becca one in the shade Lilac Geode. It looks like this, super pretty. So there's that. I'm going to choose this e.l.f. one in the shade White Gold. And then I'm going to choose this Morphe X Maddie Ziegler in I Do. It's her new one, and it is just like, if I can get it out, it's just like a stick that makes you look dewy. So, well, I might choose another one too because I don't know. No, because I have my Eye Peach Glow. Well, I have all these palettes back here. No, I think I need to get use out of what I have. Okay, so for setting sprays, I'm going to use this Pixie one. And I'm going to do this Ciate London Everyday Vacay Setting Spray as well. So let's go ahead and put these items in here. I have a really bad setup this week, y'all. I am so sorry. Okay, so we're going to do this NARS bronzer, this Becca bronzer, and this Physicians Formula bronzer. Then we're going to do this blush, this Tarte blush, and this blush. And then we're going to do Becca highlighter, e.l.f. highlighter, and the new Maddie Ziegler highlighter. And add in these two setting sprays right here. Okay, so that is it for my drawer for all of those items. Now we've got to fill this space up with eyeshadow palettes. So let's go back over here. And I am going to grab something from this drawer. Thinking I'm gonna grab this pizza slice. I'm going to grab my Paradise Enchanted from L'Oreal. I'm going to grab my Amrezy palette. I've never used it before, so I want to use it. And then I have to grab Colourpop. It is a necessity, but I don't know which one to choose. I think I'm going to try a neutral, so I'm going to do Going Coconuts. And I have to do Midnight Masquerade because I haven't used it yet. All right, so these are my palettes. Let's go ahead and try and fit them in here. So we've got the Midnight Masquerade, Going Coconuts. We'll put the Amrezy right here, the Paradise, and then the Pizza Slice. Aha, that fits perfectly, y'all. Look at that. I love it. All right, so that is what it looks like after we've done our Shop My Stash this week. I hope everyone enjoyed watching my Shop My Stash. Please hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed it, and like my video if it was something that you would love to see again. Also, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, a wonderful day whenever you are watching this, and I hope everyone is doing all right. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye.